Well, Kathy and I have the distinct honor this year of recognizing the Volunteer of the Year. And this is a real privilege for us because it is a highlight of this event, but it also, I always say, is the epitome of what a volunteer is. And we recognize one person, but that person embodies everything that each and every one of you offers us. And so this person is somebody that represents all of you. And you all are volunteers of the year, but we do have this process of selecting one. And this year, this person is very interesting to us. This person got a master's degree at the University of Hawaii in 1970, okay? This person discovered a new species of insect while at the University of Hawaii in 1970. This person did not bring that invasive species back to the mainland in 1970. That species stayed. It was not allowed on the airplane. This person wound up, and the list goes on, but I'm just highlighting a few. This person was the outstanding earth science teacher for the National Association of Geology in 1983. This person went on and became the outstanding, the National Marine Educator Outstanding Teacher in 1984. This person then got the Certificate of Certification and Consideration from NASA as a teacher in space. This person then became the Ohio Science Teacher of the Year. Then this person became the National Teacher of the Year. This person then received the Presidential Award of the Teacher of Science and Mathematics in 1991. So we've gone from 1970, we only covered 21 years, guys. It's gonna be another 10 minutes while I go through the rest, okay? This person then became a National Marine Educators Presidential Award winner in 2006. This person has served this organization for more than 16 years. This person has more than 10,000 hours in several departments. This person shows up every day, no matter how good or bad she feels. The volunteer of the year is Susan Snyder. Jim, come on up. Come on up, Jim.
I'm not Susan, by the way.
Jim, stay up here for a second.
Okay.
Coming up too, Kathy, because Kathy's going to make a few remarks. Susan, as you know, has been battling cancer and cannot be near people with germs. I didn't know why she didn't want to come to be with all of us today, but she has received her last chemo treatment, is that correct?
Of the real heavy.
Of the real heavy dosage, and so her immune system is way, way down, but guess where she is today? She's in the science department working on insects.
Actually, she's collecting water, but anyway.
Okay.
I just want to say a few words about Susan. I can't possibly cover all of the things that she has done for the Conservancy, but I'm just going to give you a few of the highlights. And I nicknamed her Wonder Woman because she really is. She's been working for the science department for over 15 years now. I first became acquainted with Susan in 2004. And this is when I held a volunteer roundup in the old Environmental Protection Building. And I was looking for anybody that was interested in citizen science, that was looking to collect water samples for a water quality monitoring program called Lake Watch. And Susan, for 15 years, along with a few other hardy souls, I see one over there, Sue Smith. I don't think the other ones are here today, but anyway, they had the primest spot to collect water. It's called the headwaters of the Gordon River. If y'all don't know where that is in the industrial park over an airport. It is one of the most disgusting, polluted, smelly places to collect water. And during hurricanes, they've even had to deal with hurricane debris. And they've done this all for the sake of science, and they've done it with a smile on their face, all since 2004, every month. And she is also, Susan has been a longstanding member of the Hort crew. She not only worked on removing exotics and debris from the trail systems over the years, but she provided 2 guides, the Lagoon Trail Guide and the Hammock Trail Guide. She produced those on her own. And about 3 years ago, she became a member of the Exotic 6, who do the most glamorous job in the world. They do sweaty, back-breaking work in the preserve, removing all of the exotics and removing all the debris so that our gopher tortoises and all the species that utilize the scrub can make better use of it. And my hat goes off to all of them. And she's even done this while battling cancer. So I don't know how she did it. Now, Susan also keeps her finger on the pulse of development and has worked with Nicole and I on something called the Dunes Docks. I call it the Dunes Docks debacle because it was trying to keep docks out of Vanderbilt Lagoon area. And this was back in 2001, and this thing keeps coming back again and again and again, rearing its ugly head. And Susan's always there, letting us know what's going on and telling us it's time for us to do our job. So anyway, she works right along with us. She's also been active on a variety of other issues that have plagued our area. So my hat really goes off to her. And if this isn't enough, our little overachiever, Susan, has been, some of you might know, is a very prominent entomologist. That means she really likes bugs, okay? Now, for the last 8 years, she's assisted the science department. She's actually taught our biologists how to identify bugs. And she's worked with us on such projects as Picayune, the Bird Marsh Trail Project, the Goodland Aquatic Invertebrate Monitoring Project, and our golf course projects, where she diligently sorted, enumerated, and identified specimen cup after specimen cup after specimen cup of all these aquatic and terrestrial insects. And finally, this year, she made a major accomplishment, a major milestone. She's been diligently, which probably some of you don't know, but she's been diligently collecting, identifying, cataloging, photographing, and putting up on a website information that can actually be accessed through the Conservancy's website, and it's called The Secrets of the Scrub, the Christopher B. Smith Preserve Field Guide. Now this year, she reached a milestone. She has cataloged over 1,000 different species. They're all cataloged on the website, and they're just from the Smith Preserve. 23 fungi, 20 lichens, 2 algae, 2 mosses, 2 liverworts, 1 club moss, 1 wisp-worm, 9 regular ferns, 2 cytids, 2 conifers, 220 flowering plants, 1 roundworm, 4 mollusks, 1 water flea, 1 seed shrimp, 2 wood lice, 1 tapurin, 34 springtails, 484 regular insects, 3 centipedes, 7 millipedes, 3 arthropods, 9 fish, 3 frogs, 14 reptiles, 33 birds, 10 mammals, and 105 different spiders.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Like I said, she's Wonder Woman. And I wish she could be here today, but I hope this recording that Catherine is doing works so that she'll know how much we really, truly appreciate her and truly value all of her contributions to this organization. And beyond that, I'm very lucky to count her as one of my friends. To Susan.
Jim. Susan, by the way, does not know that she has won this award. We kept that a secret, and her husband kept that a secret. So it is being recorded, so he's going to go home and give her the news. And so those of you who see her or have her email, please send her congratulations after her husband gets home and tells her the news. Jim, would you like to say something?
Sure. She's at the Conservancy now, I believe.
Yes,
and,
she is.
We're going to have lunch together. The award that Paul read that I'm glad she didn't win, she was one of the runner-ups for a teacher in space. That was the Challenger. And anyways, overachiever is putting it mildly, and I'm so proud of her. So thank you, Paul. Thank you all.